All right, what do you guys want to know?
Everything.
Okay, well, yeah, I want to know everything too, and that's why we make. Who's singing? Such a secret. Such a secret.
Are they holiday songs or something? Really?
We had to. We put a lot of Christmas music. It's not a. There's no Santa Claus in the movie. There's no. It's. But it takes place at Christmas. We took the theory like Die Hard. People say Die Hard, Gremlins, one of my favorite Christmas movies. But really, are they? They're movies that take place around the holidays. So we felt that it was important that, because Psych is a world that's all-inclusive for all people. So whether you're celebrating a holiday around that time of year, this movie is about family, people coming together, and all that. And I'm going to block all that stuff. But that this movie is set around the holidays. There's a lot of Christmas decorations we're going to destroy, and the movie becomes very much a culmination of what things that happen on the holidays.
So you and your band, of course, did the theme song for Psych that got stuck in everyone's heads for 8 years.
I hope it's still stuck in your head because, okay.
So what are we doing? Are we doing anything in the theme song for the movie?
Well, here's the great thing, and the great thing and the sad thing about the movie. When I wrote the first draft, and I wrote this with James, so we came together, and I put in the opening sequence. We finally hear the full-length theme song recorded, and we do this whole elaborate opening credit sequence. And then the budget came in. And the first thing that went was this elaborate credit sequence. So movie 2, full-length theme song, elaborate credit sequence that you've never seen. But we had to pass on that because we had so many things we wanted to do. And the testament to the crew and the cast that we made the movie you see would not believe we made for the budget that we had. It looks spectacular, and it's so funny, and it's so like intense and dark and silly and dramatic at the same time. I am so proud of it, and we just need to show it like over in the corner, and it's still not even done being edited. I'm sad that I'm not in the editing room working on it because we've been finding all these great little gems in it throughout the last week and couple weeks.
Are there going to be seconds?
You know what? That's funny. If we keep cutting it down, we could do it. But once again, we can't afford to license the song. That's we really made this we really stretched our dollar in such a way. So if there would be a Psych out, it would be bloopers, and we have tons of those. And those are really fun.
Speaking of the budget, what's the pineapple budget for the movie?
Oh my! Let me tell you something. They went way over budget on the pineapples because we got most of our original crew back, but we didn't get all of our original crew. So many people thought there's supposed to be a pineapple in every scene and every shot. So I spent many times, I would come onto the set and I would say, no, not here. No, not on there. There's 7 in every set. Every prop guy's like, this thing has pineapple. I'm like, no. We do it once usually. So I'm hoping it's only there once, but it's probably there like 7 times and I missed it. So, and the great thing about the pineapple, and this is a little secret information, that the pineapple is actually a reference to another pineapple that was in the run of the show. And I'm thinking the diehards will understand it. Some people won't, but it won't matter. They'll still enjoy it. And that was the key too, because what's happened in the last few years is people used to not really know the show. It's a culty type of show, and there was, people say, what do you work on? I go, it's the show. I didn't go, like that, like I didn't like it. I would say it's this detective show, it's on USA Network, it's called Psych. I would always say it's called Psych, and they go, oh yeah, I haven't seen that, a wrestling guy on it. But now I can say detective show, and it's called Psych, and they go, oh, I know Psych, are you kidding? And that's Netflix. Netflix happened for us, and more people have discovered this show than I ever imagined, and it's increased tenfold since the show ended. And then there's all these great fans that have been burning up Twitter and Instagram and whatever social media thing has been invented today and is now hot. They've just been screaming for this movie. So it's made it easy for us to go back and say, hey, there's an appetite for this. We're kind of a nice little beacon of light when the world gets a little dark, and it's a great place where politics don't matter on Psych, and you know what state you come from doesn't matter. On your walk of life, everybody's invited to the Psych party, and everybody is treated, you know, everybody's treated with respect, and everybody's treated like, hey, let's have a good time, and you know, families, grandparents, kids, adults who act like kids, they're all invited, and it's really nice to be able to provide that. You know, and we feel like there's sort of a duty to the fans and the people who sort of count on it. I think I went deep on there. I guess take a step back.
Do you have like a vague outline for your next 5 movies?
Well, there are some things that we just couldn't do in this movie. There's 5 really hilarious scenes that, like, well, we can't do that now. Well, okay, we'll just hold this. And I already know the exact opening scene of the next one, so should we be so lucky to do another one or another one and 4 more, or, you know, however many, you know, the appetite is for, I think we'll have no shortage of ideas, because as you know, the rules of what Psych can get away with every ensuing episode expand. So it's insane to think about what we could get away with in 5 years.